Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Or actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, you spoke. Here it is. And a suplex. Drop kick. Beautiful. R-Truth starting to stall a bit here, but not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he literally is here tonight. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Boom, what impact!
Sami Zayn is doing what he does.
But the head scissors applied. Oh, man, that's just nasty. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. And the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
But it'll be tough to bounce back from that one.
Sami Zayn is feeling the WWE Universe. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Sami Zayn starting to struggle. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Oh, this is nothing, Cole. You don't compete in a TLC match without collecting a few bruises.
Huge slam. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Oh, going right after the neck. A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe. Oh boy, he is rolling.
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men had bad intentions, as displayed by AJ Styles when he executed a springboard 450 splash.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Hooked up and... Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
R-Truth seems to be really worn out.
There may be no coming back from this.
And things look bleak right now.
That's got...
Here comes the cavalry.
Wait a minute.
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the
Hooked up. Oh, look at the side slam.
This one is over.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
R-Truth has him in his sights. Oh! The big scissors kick!
That has got it.
Oh! The big scissors kick!
That should do it. Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one. There doesn't appear to be too much movement on the outside, guys. We might just be looking at the winner of this ladder match.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
It'll be tough to bounce back from that one.
Uh-oh. Look at the slam.
Can he finish him off here?
R-Truth is just getting overwhelmed.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. Beautiful. Nailed it. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Oh, what a forearm! Dirty. Oh, what impact. Incredible impact.
Setting up for a neckbreaker. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
We've seen some pretty unforgiving TLC matches in the past, but this one might just take the cake.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup. Huh? Assault on the lower back. Powerbomb.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Here he goes. Here he comes. Oh boy, he is rolling. I'll be surprised if this one ends at any point soon. There still seems to be plenty of fight left in these superstars. Yes! Unreal performance.
Every time the tables, ladders, and chairs come out, we get more than our money's worth.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Now that's eking out a win.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, and we're underway here with this huge TLC match.
It always amazes me the amount of punishment these competitors are willing to go through in order to win a TLC match.
Thunderous slam. Ooh, nasty impact.
Ooh, right to the face.
now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Drop down. can get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
See if he takes the bait.
As long as he's been healthy, John Cena hasn't missed the showcase of the Immortals, but he was almost a healthy scratch in 2018 when Cena had a very weird road to WrestleMania.
Michael mentioned John Cena and WrestleMania 34. Cena found himself outside of the title picture after losing at the Royal Rumble and in a title match at Fastlane. That's when he pulled a wild card and trash-talked The Undertaker.
He truly earned the ire of the dead man. As WrestleMania started, we still hadn't heard from The Undertaker, but once he showed up, he conquered Cena faster than any of his previous 23 WrestleMania victims.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Woods might want to focus more on this match in the crowd.
Man, oh man, when a superstar gets leveled with the honor roll from Woods, they're reminded very quickly that New Day rocks.
And Xavier Woods too quick that time.
The honor roll from Xavier Woods will put his opponent away, and it displays Xavier's superb agility, strength, and balance.
Guys, one thing that impresses me about Xavier's honor roll finisher is that he can make room almost anywhere to nail his opponent with it.
Neckbreaker. Ouch. And now it's John Cena getting pushed to the limit. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
I talked to those close to him earlier today, and every single one of them said he was prepared to take this TLC match. At this point, though, he may need a minor miracle for that to happen.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way.
Here comes the cavalry.
Wait a minute. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early. Not sure why I'm surprised by what we just saw, guys.
Yeah, I think we all should have seen that one coming.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match,
look at this.
Yes!
The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC.
And here comes RKO! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Hopefully John Cena can recover.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Here we go, back inside the ring. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. What a strike.
Here we go. Oh, man.
He gets it with a reversal. John Cena is measuring. He might have it.
Attitude adjustment. Woods looks to be in some serious trouble here.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
Attack to the midsection.
John Cena wins!
Big match, John strikes again.
Well, tables, ladders, and chairs. Do I need to say any more?
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
Put a check in the win column for John Cena.
This win is exactly why so many superstars hope their number never gets called to face this guy.
And that's the kind of... And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
It always amazes me the amount of punishment these competitors are willing to go through in order to win a TLC match.
Finn Balor is in action, and I can see a lot of Balor Club members here tonight.
Byron, could you do me a favor and point them out? I just want to know who to avoid after the show tonight.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
What a forearm.
He wants no part of the outside.
Before putting on the gold latex, the face paint, and the blonde wig, Goldust was known as Dustin Rhodes, the son of iconic WWE Hall of Famer, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. As Dustin, he was known as a great tag team competitor and contender for many singles championships. As Goldust, well, things went to another level.
One more time! Dustin Rhodes has spoken extensively on the pressures of trying to step out of his father's shadow. The persona of Goldust came at the perfect time for the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Goldust has said in various interviews that it took him about 9 months to finally be comfortable as Goldust. But he knew once the gold face paint was applied that the idea of Dustin Rhodes in the ring was a thing of the past.
Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
When this guy's on, look out.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap. Say what you want to about the behavior and the aura of Goldust, but when the founder of Shattered Dreams Productions nails an opponent with the final cut, it's a wrap. See that, Saxon? That's how you do it behind the microphone.
Behind the gold face paint, the extravagant wigs, and unorthodox behavior is a superstar with an incredible offensive repertoire. All you need to do is watch Goldust deliver the final cut, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
The final cut is like a half suplex, half swinging neck breaker in one move. And when Goldust drops his opponent with it, you can bet the lights go out. I can do that too. Graves, I just don't need to point it out. Goldust, and that's it. The final cut.
He might just win this thing right here.
All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders,
and you could put this singles match in the books.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match overall, though.
Here is your winner, Goldust.
A very impressive victory for Goldust.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring.
Drew McIntyre returned to NXT and WWE with a newfound passion we'll see on display tonight.
So impressive since coming back. Drew really values this second opportunity.
So much
can go wrong in a match like this, guys, which is why it's considered one of the most dangerous in all of WWE.
Back body drop.
You see the height on that?
I say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of two completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as two different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Well, even Mr. McMahon himself calls McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it. Tear the features clean off your face.
Drew McIntyre beginning to peter out here.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
Here we go with Drew McIntyre. The 2016 TLC match was the 19th in history, and it would not be for the faint of heart. There was no way to predict which superstar was going to incapacitate his opponent first to climb up the ladder. AJ Styles showed he was more than comfortable battling in TLC's environment of twisted, unforgiving steel and solid wood.
Both men Owens has him hooked up. Pump handle. Oh, right across the knee.
He's back in control here.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Harsh impact.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
In the 2016 WWE Draft, Kevin Owens was drafted 18th overall, and he called that a joke. He said the fact that Rusev and The Miz all being drafted before him was, quote, a giant joke. To say he was displeased would be an understatement.
Michael, recounting Kevin Owens' displeasure for being drafted so late, that reminds me to ask if Kevin Owens' personality comes with a box of tissues. He always has something to cry and complain about.
Well, you guys see it as sour grapes, but I see it as a man who's very confident in himself. Owens came to WWE and made an immediate impact. In this business,
the singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Every time the tables, ladders, and chairs come out, we get more than our money's worth.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
A very impressive victory.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing contest.